I'm Danny, one of the chefs here at Local Crate, and today we're going to be making lemon Parmesan chicken with asparagus and mashed potatoes. We're going to start with a mise en place. Make sure you read through the entire recipe before getting started and wash and dry all of your produce. We're going to start by mincing the garlic, and the best way to mince garlic is to either use a microplane to grate it really fine or use the back of your knife to smash it. Once you've smashed all the pieces, you're just going to run your knife through and through several times until you get very nice and small pieces. Now we're going to take the potatoes and cut them in half, and then again in half to 1-inch pieces. Now we're going to take our asparagus, and I've already removed the bottom inch off of the asparagus. We're going to cut these spears into 1-inch pieces. Now we're going to zest the lemon, cut it in half, and juice it. So our sun-dried tomatoes have already been sliced, and we're going to take a half a cup of hot water to soak them in. Now we're going to remove the chicken breast from the package, rinse, and pat dry. So we're going to place our potatoes in a medium pot over medium heat with about 6 cups of cold water and a hefty pinch of salt and pepper. You want to make sure that the potatoes are covered in water by about 2 inches, and a good way to measure it is to just put your finger in there, hit the lowest potato, and make sure there's 2 inches of water, or right about 2 inches of water above. We're going to take that over to the stove and start boiling it and cook it over a rolling boil until the potatoes are tender. Once the potatoes are tender, make sure you reserve 2 cups of potato water before you drain them. Then you want to drain the rest of the water out and return the potatoes into the pot and mash them using a potato masher or a fork. Once you've mashed your potatoes, you want to fold in 1 cup of the potato water. You want to add both of your butter pats and a hefty pinch of salt and pepper. While the potatoes are cooking, we're going to take a medium deep saute pan, and you want to make sure there's enough space in here for the sauce. We're going to add about a tablespoon of oil into our pan and heat it over medium-high heat. Now I'm going to season the chicken with a pinch of salt and pepper. I'm going to bring it over to the stove and sear it for 3 to 4 minutes per side until nice and golden brown. Once you've seared the chicken, you want to remove the chicken from the pan and set it aside. It's important to know that at that point it is not going to be fully cooked. We're going to use the same pan after that, add another tablespoon of oil and the garlic. You want to saute that garlic 1 to 2 minutes, depending on how hot the pan is, just until lightly softened. Then you're going to add the sun-dried tomatoes in their soaking liquid, bring it to a light simmer. Then you're going to add 1 cup of potato water, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, and a teaspoon of lemon zest. Give that a good stir and bring it to a light simmer. Once it's simmering, you want to add the sour cream, add the asparagus, and mix it until the sour cream dissolves into the pan. It'll take a bit and you'll still be able to see some lumps, and that's okay. Let the pan come to a simmer. Once the sour cream is dissolved, you're going to return the chicken into the pan with the sauce, and then you're going to cook it, keeping that sauce at a simmer for 15 to 20 minutes. But you do want to make sure that you turn the chicken every 5. Now that we've removed the chicken from the stove, we're going to add the kale in and the Parmesan cheese. And we're going to mix it until the kale is lightly wilted. We're going to start plating our dish. We divide the mashed potatoes between 2 plates and create a dent using the back of a spoon. Top it with a chicken breast on each one. You want to top each chicken breast with plenty of that vegetable cream sauce mix. And there you have it, lemon Parmesan chicken with asparagus and mashed potatoes. For more recipes, visit localcrate.com/cook.